Hey there, Mr. Johnson, and viewers who may or may not have met me before. I'm Tim, and I'm currently attending the University of Florida with a major in material science and engineering, and currently I am a second year, just finished my fourth semester, and in fact just finished marching band, which means that the semester is officially over, versus before when I went on winter break and it wasn't. As you may or may not have noticed, I have completely lost my voice due to a football game that was yesterday that we fortunately won against Ohio State University. Also, it ended up with me getting this sunburn that I have around my face, except for in a spot right here, which is where I had a Gator sticker on my face. However, since I went on the boat trip, we got this totally awesome shirt that everybody is going to be super jealous of because all of the Gators love this shirt. So I can do the Gator chomp. So yeah, that's the thing that our school does. Also, I'm a nerd fighter. I am a Slytherin just like Steve and have my Slytherin lanyard to boot. I have a modest collection of gnomes, which has ended up with my aunt and uncle purchasing me this book just in case they decide to get animated. I'll know how to defend myself against them. And I have a thing for shoes, which has ended up with me purchasing shoes that probably weren't the best idea. Like these ones that don't really match anything. I am a sister of Tau Beta Sigma, as you can see by my shingle right here, which you probably can't read because it's very far in the background. I do thoroughly enjoy the second greatest comedy folk group from New Zealand. Also, Pulp Fiction is probably the coolest movie ever. Because of school and the necessity to acquire currency, I currently work at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter on a seasonal basis. So if ever you decide to pop your head in there, I might be working. If you go over the summer or winter, maybe spring break. I'm not making any guarantees there. So yeah, I feel like we're solidly acquainted at this point. I've always wondered since the beginning of watching shows like The Daily Show with Jon Stewart and The Colbert Report whether or not they were viable news sources, because although they're a comedy and we know that they're liberal, they don't really show their bias in their news. So I was thinking, perhaps they are the best news source, just because they make fun of everybody equally and still provide the news, instead of making fun of just one side and not the other. I don't know though, that's just my opinion. What are your opinions on the matter? Leave comments in the downside and I'll be able to have a discussion with you about it. Except for Steve. I'll see you tomorrow when you talk about perhaps this.